Justin and the Storm team always keeping us updated. Thank you, Justin. And we have a lot to get to in today's Crime Stopper Spotlight. We have a couple of different cases that we're going to highlight, but we are going to first talk about 18-year-old Micaiah Trey Davis. And, Stacey Payne is in, of course, and you guys have put him on the most wanted list for Crime Stoppers.
We have, and the big thing we want to put out there is he should be considered armed and dangerous. Okay. And he floats around between Morristown on up to Knoxville and everywhere in between. So we're really asking anybody who recognizes him, knows where he is, to immediately contact Crime Stoppers. It's really simple. Call Star Tips and they can immediately give us as many details as they can. What's he wearing, where they've seen him, what time did they see him at. Is he in a vehicle? He's known to steal vehicles, so watch out for that.
Yeah, and we did show you guys these images as well at the start of our newscast, saying that, hey, we would have more in this live interview. But remember, if you see him, you think you see him, don't approach him with him being considered armed and dangerous. That is something you definitely do not want to do.
Correct, correct.
All right, so again, take a look at your screen there, that final time. Again, he's known to move around, but Davis is facing 14 charges in Hamlin County, including reckless endangerment and the illegal possession of a weapon. And we'll keep showing you his photo throughout our afternoon newscast as well. Now, we want to move on to a couple of photos that you guys have shared over the last 24 hours that law enforcement is looking for some help on identifying. Let's start with this Jeep incident.
Yes, and I think it was on August 19th. Yeah. This gentleman here had stolen a 2017 gray Jeep Wrangler. And on his pictures, you can see there's a pretty distinctive tattoo on his forearm.
On his forearm, yeah, you can see it right there at the bottom of that photo. And these photos, again, shared with the Crime Stoppers from the Knoxville Police Department. So again, take a look at these, and if you know anything, again, call Crime Stoppers.
And including not only where is he and who is he, but where's that Jeep? We'd like to get that back as well.
A lot of good questions. And hey, these tips are coming in already. One case that we were going to highlight, we have identified that person.
We did in less than 24 hours. Actually, in less than a couple of hours, we got her ID. We had dozens of tips roll in on this individual. Crime Stopper folks are doing a fantastic job sharing and retweeting, and we're asking them continue that. There are so many people and cases that we're trying to solve. This one was ID'd. We've got a warrant out for her arrest. Knoxville Police Department has a warrant out for her arrest, I should say.
Yes.
So it's working.
It's a teamwork with Crime Stoppers and all these law enforcement agencies that are part of Crime Stoppers that can make this happen. So, Stacey, thank you so much for coming on in.
Thank you.
Of course. And before we go to break, let's put up this full screen here with the different ways that you can submit those tips anonymously. Obviously, call the phone number or Star Tips. Use the mobile app. Head to East Tennessee, TNValleyCrimeStoppers.org, or head to their Facebook page and click Submit a Tip.